Hello everyone, back with another journal to share today. Can you believe it? I was able to make two, probably over the course of about 3 days. It was over Labor Day weekend, but I just I didn't feel like videoing it. So anyway, here I am to show you this one. I think this one is another super adorable. I think I'm getting hooked on these vintage images. At the back, this is gorgeous. I don't know what paper line. It's some paper stuff in Hobby Lobby. I already know that. The kind you get in that big old paper pad. But this was just an old. Again, I didn't use up some of my things from my sewing journal, and this I covered up the image that was on here and put her on, and just kept the words journal because I thought it was super cute. Just some vintage lace, that stretchy stuff that I like to tie my closures with. Look at the stitching, photo corners, and the vintage lace that goes around. This one is it's a pamphlet stitch, but it's that hidden spine or hidden binding, whatever you want to call it. It's Tyvek glued inside, so you can't really see it. But there's a little pocket. I put this. I got that from, like I said, Candace Scarborough's D-Stash. This was in there also, so somebody can use this to their liking. It's very, very sturdy, very sturdy. And then of course I never know the paper pad to tell y'all, but here we go inside. All this lace is from that Candace Scarborough. She had a whole stacks of lace and stuff, D-Stash, that I took. This is just some washi tape just to finish off the pocket. Just adorbs. I colored in the Just Because stamp on the mason jar. Added a little lace on the mason jar. I haven't used this one in a while. I decided to use that. The 7 Gypsies. Everything's coffee stained, stenciled. Got my note to sew. I don't know if I said stitching. It's stitching throughout. Even that, yeah, the cover. I said that. I love these vintage ladies. This was just scrap papers, and I leave that. I don't stamp on this because I think you can write on the lines. I like that. And then here's one of those alterations from Hermelinda. And here's the sentiment. Love it. I love these big old photo pockets or whatever they are that I got. I like that. And I'm going to take them all the way out. Little stenciling work. The vintage images are just great out of that paper pad. And I got these little cutout cards too. I've got to start coming prepared in these videos, show y'all the paper pad. But I only go to Hobby Lobby, so that's where they are. If you go to Hobby Lobby, you know the paper line. Beautiful you. Love that. It's just cut out. It's kind of like vintage ladies and stuff all over the paper, sheet of paper, and I just trim them down, stitch them. Stitched around the envelope, and then I got that stamp I really like. Hermelinda made this tag. These are so awesome, so sparkly, and they smell so good. I don't know what kind of coffee she used. Oh no, I didn't stamp any lines. I like these things because you can check off your day. I like that. I think I would use a pencil because I would want to reuse it. These are just my own ideas. Then there's some of those little cards again. Yeah. And they come from a paper pad. And I put this in there. You can write on that also. Just extra offcuts that I stamped on the back. This is a Ephemeris Vintage Garden. They got lines. They have lines on the back. Love that sentiment. Stamped on the back. Love that. Just a top tuck. Yeah. Ephemeris Vintage Garden, 7 Gypsies. some little point envelope. It also has stuff in there. I love grunge, but y'all know I make other stuff besides grunge. Grunge I just love. I love the process. That's where the style I gravitate towards. But I like plain papers and stuff too. Most of my books you always see a crown. She has a little Mod Podge or decoupage crown on her curly hair. And then I put some little lace vintage trim on there. It's a book page. Stamped on the back. It's pretty doily. Flip up. I left that open. I love that. Boy, what you can do in your scrap box. I've had this sheet for so long. I was like, I'm going to use it. Super cute. I made one of these. So you can write on it. Or here. Another little flip up. This, I guess I'll dedicate this page to Yvonne because I got most of her, this much from most of her. When we swap, got a tag. That's her little embellishment that she made, and I had that. And this super sweet little girl with a Mod Podge image over the book. Little vintage lace on the top and on the bottom. Little ribbons throughout. I tried to do this in my books, but the little Paper Studio little clip just broke and fell into pieces. So there with that, I couldn't even finish the whole page. It's still cute though. Here's some little extra writing journal, whatever. With a little vintage lace at the top. I just stitched it closed. I didn't even pamper stitch it. I just machine stitched it. And I like that. It's the other part of the coin envelope, and then I put the coffee dyed image of a doily. Can touch something under there, a picture. Sweet. Postcard. And those journaling cards. Flip up. That came in that stash too. She gave me a whole bunch of corrugated cutouts, I guess. A little alteration thing you can write on. Isn't that beautiful? The back of the tag. Look at that. So pretty. I made one day. Stitching all around. Inspired by Patricia and Sagita. Made one of these. Why must we stick every time? I'll open that all the way up. You can journal inside. And put it all back together. I stitched that across. Colored that flower in. Love that stamp, especially for this book. And that's the end. Here is Seven Gypsies or the Tim Holtz envelope. We stuck something in there. Stamped. This book belongs to. There's a Tsunami Rose ephemera with that vintage lace. And yeah, so on the inside looks like that leather look. Distressed the brown cardstock. But that's it. My other little lovely that I've been working on. Hope you liked it. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.